the color coming out these flowers? You see the colors?
I love you. You're precious.
Cardio is done for the day. I actually have a rest day today, so no training, and I got my cardio done really early this morning, as you guys saw. And now Brittany and I are heading down port. All right, quick trip down memory lane. I'm sure if you guys are an OG, you've seen this before, but I want to show you guys just in case you might be a newer subscriber. So what we're looking at is called Downport and Port Jeff. This is Long Island, New York. So all of these buildings, all of these white buildings, and up here on the left is called Danford's, where I used to work. It's a marina, these are hotels, it's a spa, and that right there is a restaurant and lounge. So I worked there for like 7 or 8 years, and they have an outdoor patio right over there by the boats and everything. So I was a server, a bartender, I worked in the club. I pretty much held every position you can hold in this establishment over here. So the water's right over there. The ferry that goes over to Connecticut is over there as well. And then on this side is pretty much, like I said, down port, where it's a whole bunch of bars and shops and restaurants and all that cool stuff. So straight down there's other restaurants with like seating up top and whatnot. But left over here where I'm going is kind of where you get into the heart of Downport. So tons of bars, tons of restaurants. Pizza place is where you go when you're drunk. This right here, Tommy's place, is where Brittany worked for. How many years did you work there?
9.
9 years working there, bartending and serving. So we worked very close to each other before we even knew each other. There's banks, there's a whole bunch of little shops, yeah. So Dunkin' Donuts, Starbucks right there. Up top is called the Arden, so that's a club and a bar and a lounge where the windows open and everything. Pretty cool little spot to come chill. This is called Brewology, and this is about 10 minutes from where we currently live. So lots of places to drink and eat if that's your thing, but not a lot of places to park. Hope you guys enjoyed that quick little tour, but the reason we came down here was actually to go to the Starbucks over here and work. We have about 4 to 5 hours of work that needs to get done. It's like shady bright out here, as Max likes to call it. So we don't know if it's gonna storm or not. Holy shit, you see that? These clouds? Legit like black clouds, and then like, that's crazy. All right, so we're sitting here in Starbucks right now. We have about 4 to 5 hours of work to get done. So I got myself a big cup of water. I got a hot coffee because I'm naturally just cold, and with my body fat being lower, I'm even colder. And in this Starbucks, it's absolutely freezing because they have the air on. Brittany got herself a skinny something Niato. We have her planners right there. I have my planner right here. So really trying to get more organized with everything. We got the laptop. I got a whole bunch of notes of stuff that needs to get done. Got my backpack, we got the camera in here. We're gonna go take some pictures afterwards, but we had to get out of the house because it's just harder to be productive when you're in the comfort of your own home. The kitchen's right there, so we're gonna get to work. Oh, and also while we're working, since you're obviously not just gonna sit here and watch us work, I recorded an arm workout yesterday. I have all the footage from that, which I'll play for you in just a minute. So while we work, go ahead and enjoy that. All right, what's going on, my YouTube family? So today we're doing things a bit different for the commentary. I had asked you guys on Snapchat for some questions, so I figured we would do like a Snapchat Q&A. And if you guys are not following me on Snapchat, it's posted up on the screen right there. And as you can see, I get hundreds of people adding me every day, which is awesome. And I do my absolute best to reply to every single person. As you can see, these are all Snapchats that I've opened, that I've did my best to reply to, whether they're video, text, pictures. So I do appreciate your interaction, and I posted this video up right here. Yo, what up Snapchat? I'm about to record a voiceover for tomorrow's video, so snap me your video questions. Make sure it's a video and I might use it in tomorrow's video. And I got a bunch of questions, so let's jump right into the first one.
Someone's allowed to eat a certain amount of calories each day and they didn't eat yesterday. Does that mean they get to eat double the amount of calories today? Or do they eat the same amount?
That's actually a really good question, and I've gotten variations of that question before, such as, if I was under my calories for today, should I make up for them by eating more tomorrow? Or the opposite, if I was over my calories today, should I eat a little bit under my calorie goal for tomorrow? Now, your example was a bit more extreme. If you went an entire day without eating, I would definitely try and make up those calories. It really comes down to what your goals are and how over or under you were. If it's 100 or 200 calories, or you were 20 grams of carbs short, or 20 grams of protein over, it's really not the end of the world, and I wouldn't stress it and I wouldn't think about it too much. But if it's something as extreme as an entire day for whatever reason, or 1,000 calories, then you could definitely make it up the following day. Hey, Matty, I'm just curious on what's your favorite part and least favorite part about being a online coach. So that's actually one of my clients, Matt. I want to thank you for the question, man. And honestly, what it comes down to is, I do this because I love doing it. So my favorite part is the ability to help other people reach their goals and realize their true potential. That's why I started doing this in the first place, because I think a lot of people doubt themselves too much. They don't have a lot of self-confidence, and my job is to help them realize what they actually can achieve if they put in the work and dedicate themselves to something. So I absolutely love seeing other people work hard for results and get that opportunity to work with them along the way and be a part of their journey. And I wouldn't say I have a least favorite part. I think the biggest thing for me is I wish I can help more people personally on a bigger scale. With the online coaching, I try and keep my clientele small. I try and work with fewer individuals and help them more than working with a whole bunch of people and lower my quality standards. So I just wish I can individually help more and more people.
If you could do a collab video with any YouTuber that you haven't done one yet so far, who would it be and why? Keep up all the good work, bro. Congrats. Good luck on your show.
Thanks for the question and the support, my man. I really appreciate it. And to answer that, it's difficult. You know, honestly, there are a lot of YouTubers that I haven't had the chance to meet or collab with yet, so I don't want to name drop and leave anyone out. But let's just say outside of the fitness community, because there are a lot of them that I do want to collab with, but let's just push the YouTube fitness community aside. I want to meet up with Casey Neistat. I think that would be awesome. And also, as far as the tech side goes, I don't know if you've heard of MKBHD. I think he's awesome. I'm into tech, and he's in New York as well, so I think that would be pretty cool. But as far as YouTubers in the fitness community, there's a long list of them, and I'm hoping to get to meet everyone this year, within the year. That would be awesome.
What's up, Matty? So I've never had lower back issues confirmed, but every time I try to squat and deadlift, it gives me issues. So do you think I should try to push through or just lay off?
I'm sorry to hear about the pain you're dealing with. Trust me, I know the feeling. I've been through lower back injuries, and anytime someone comes to me with any kind of injury, my only advice is to go see a medical professional. I know our first instinct is to just push through the pain and keep going, but you are only going to make the injury worse if it's bad, and you're going to set yourself up for a bigger setback than if you would have got it checked out sooner. So don't do anything that's causing pain. Try and get it looked at if you have the ability to, and do what's necessary in order to get better. Don't try and fight through pain like that.
What's up, Matty? My question is, what should you do when you're bulking and you've bulked a little bit too fast and you've gained more fat than you've liked?
If your bulk got a little bit out of control, what you could do is just cut back and do a mini cut if you like, depending on how much body fat you actually gained, which I doubt was a lot unless you completely went out of control for days and days and weeks. But if you want, you could just incorporate a short mini cut. If it's not too bad, something as simple as 2 to 3 weeks, maybe 4 to 6 weeks, depending on how much body fat you gained. And then you can go ahead and start back from there. So short mini cut if your bulk got out of control, and you'll be right back on track.
Hey Matty, I'm a huge fan. Just wondering if you had any tips for bodybuilding in high school.
I actually plan on making a full video all about this, but it all comes down to consistency, patience, and giving yourself time to put on that muscle. Don't get into the habit of spinning your wheels, program hopping, bulking, cutting. Focus on progressive overload, getting stronger and gaining muscle and strength over time, and just be patient. I'm actually going to link up a video that my man Rob Lipset just made on advice he would give to his younger self as a teenager. So make sure to go check out that video. It will probably answer a ton of your questions.
Matty, I know you're weeks off your competition. What are your plans after you compete?
And I got about 5 weeks left until I step on stage, and after I compete, it's all about building. I want to take my time and really gain my strength back and even go beyond what I started at and really see how hard I can push myself to squat, to bench, to deadlift, bring my numbers up, get into a lean bulk and put on some size and really give myself the opportunity and the time to grow. I need to get bigger, god damn it.
Hey Matty, how old are you and what age did you first start training?
If we're talking YouTube years, I'm about 150 now, but I'm 28 years old right now, so to some other YouTubers, that's probably pretty old. You guys probably watch people who are maybe in their younger 20s, but I'm getting up there. But I probably started training seriously, I would say when I was around 22, 23 or so. I was always into athletics and everything, but I was fat growing up, so really eating was more important to me. Probably should have been a competitive eater, but realistically, about 5 or 6 years I've been training, and year after year I've gained more and more knowledge. So I wouldn't say that back then I was as serious as I am now, and I definitely wasn't as knowledgeable. So every year it's about, educating myself a bit more, getting smarter with my training, and training harder.
Yo, Matty, what do you do when you've been in like a rough patch for like the past week? You've been like not so motivated. What do you do to keep your motivation up? You should come to Gold's Gym, Newburgh, New York for a fan meetup. I'd be there. Seriously.
That question about motivation, I actually want to save for a separate video. So thank you for asking that, but I think it requires more than just a simple 20-second answer. But I will get back to you, man, and I want to thank everyone for the question so much. I really do appreciate it. If you're not already following me on Snapchat, make sure to do so. I do my absolute best to get back to everyone. I'm trying my hardest to be more active on there. I've had a lot of stuff going on that I'm going to talk about in upcoming videos, but make sure you're following me on there, Instagram, Twitter, all that good stuff. So thanks again, guys, and enjoy the rest of the video. Just about 3 hours later, on my second water, Brittany got one of these now, strawberry drinks. She's like the note taker right now, so just pages and pages of notes and everything. I'm here on the computer doing some work. We got a little hungry and they had, oh shit. Oh no. Oh, only that thing fell. We don't need you anyway. All right, so we're good. We didn't lose any gains, but we just got this little like turkey jerky packet. It's one of the only macro-friendly snack things that they have here. But the bag is 3 carb, 12 protein, 0 fat. It also only has that much in it. So we're walking around, we were just over there by the water taking some pictures, and I can't tell you how many people are doing this Pokemon Go thing. We just ran into like 30 people, they're like this, and they're like walking into me and shit. And I thought it's like, I guess the whole concept is cool, right? It's getting people out of the house, it's exercise, you're walking around, but you're still completely glued to your phone like this. But on the other side, you do have that interaction when you run into people or other groups of people playing the game. So I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know shit about Pokemon. I don't know what a Pikachu is. I don't know who Charizard is, but I'm just still trying to figure out how I feel about the whole concept. Gets people out of the house, it lets people interact with one another, but you're still glued to your cell phone. So I don't know, we didn't do that shit as kids. We went outside, we played hockey, we played baseball, we played sports and had fun, but I guess that's what fun is nowadays. This one right here doesn't really like storms. The power just went out. I'm sure it will come right back on, like a few of the street lights went out. I'm gonna end off the video here because it's just gonna get dark and it's not gonna be anything entertaining left for the rest of the video. So thank you guys as always for watching. I do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll pick back up when the power comes back on and we'll talk to you later. It's about to start pouring. And the power's back, so that sucks. I was kind of looking forward to a blackout. No, I'm just kidding, I don't like those. But anyway, I'm still ending the video here, so talk to you guys later. And that's the video. So if you guys enjoyed it, hit that thumbs up button. And a quick reminder that the NASM is still offering their free 2-week trial to anyone who's interested in becoming a certified personal trainer and helping other people get gains. So if you're interested in that, I will have it linked in the description box below. To start your free 14-day trial, go to www.myusatrainer.com/Matty. That's it, guys. I'll talk to you all in the next video. Peace.